guys, hello, everybody, it's MicheleMarieDalene, and of course today is the 31st of the month of January, and of course we're going to cover a lot of different topics today. I only have this camera on right now because I got to cut back on my electric bill because the other lights really suck out the electric bill big time. Okay, so anyway, with no further ado, let's get started here. Just to let you know, we're not blocking anybody today. We are going to be doing a lot of talking, so I want to keep everybody apprised of what's going on. And switch to CV230 overlay on so you can see me in the corner here. Even though you really can't see me that well anyway, so screw the overlay, you won't be able to see me. Alright, so let's switch over to the questions and make the screen as big as we can so you can all see it. Alright, now, I can see the questions in the corner. Right now, for today, we are actually, yeah, I think that'll do. So let me make this bigger. People of Peace says, good evening, and how you doing today? Yes, our phones are on, and I can demonstrate that. Gee, you're not hearing no sound. There we go. Okay, so the phones are now on, and I forgot to turn that up. So that's nature. How are you doing, Amanda? You made it today, huh? Did you see the video that I released a little earlier today? The Bcast. I had a video I put out, and I just want to see how the quality looks here. Picture. Let's see if the questions are going to be big enough for all the people to see it. How can you see it? It's like everything else is sitting on top of it. Yeah, yeah, let me just slide the screen over here. There we go. And then you have something in the background. I see that. Alright, close that one. Thank you. Yes, oh, that's perfect size. Alright, that's great. That's what I wanted to see. And go back to the question. She says, I'm doing well, and you? I'm doing better. I wonder what you guys thought. Of those who saw the Bcast I did earlier today, what you guys thought of it. I tried to answer a couple questions in the Bcast. Well, it was CCC, calm, cool, and collected, and I think I did pretty good. How are you doing on the live stream? Well, so. I don't see any major frame loss. Well, that's good. See, Michelle has been working on that, trying to get things up. So I just talked to Jeepers Creepers, and he commented on the last video, and he thought that Donald Trump is doing a good job as president. And I just want to remind people who do not know. First of all, Donald Trump is not a politician. That's one thing that makes him stand out, and it's amazing to see the work he's doing. And he's a businessman. And because he's not a politician, he doesn't think of the way to fix problems like a politician does. And maybe that's important. Hi. Okay. Hi, Debbie. How you doing? Today, I just wanted to also start by saying, as I was explaining to everybody else who saw the State of the Union last night, is I think Donald Trump did an excellent job, Debbie. I think he really, really covered so much. Yes, he is. And Jeepers Creeper said the same thing in the comment. And but the first thing I wanted to point out is he had as much enthusiasm and excitement at the State of the Union as he does at one of his rallies. I never heard the congressional building sound like a stadium before in my life. I mean, the crowds were whistling and cheering. They were really happy. I think, as I said, he's doing a good job for a person who's not a politician. And he's a businessman. And as a businessman, he is going to be focusing on business issues. Did you put the phone number up? I don't know if I did. I think you did. I think so. Let me look. Let me see if I put the phone number up. Yes, we are taking phone calls, guys. Yes, it is on there. Okay, great. So we are taking phone calls tonight as well. And good evening, people beast. I see you there. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to ignore you. Guys, I'm going to make sure we start this off right now first, okay? Because I only have 2 eyeballs, and these chats can go really, really fast, and this applies to all of you. If I miss anything from you, please do not take offense. I'm just being upfront honest here. I've only got 2 eyeballs, and, well, I don't know what that is. I have no idea. Peace. So let me just get back to Debbie's comment here. Her statement is, yes, he is doing a wonderful job. I mentioned a contest, or a quiz results. I want to share these with you guys. This quiz, I mentioned that Sylvia Brown. Okay, Sylvia Brown. Okay. So, by the way, let me explain one thing. But I want to focus on what I was saying right now. People, peace about Donald Trump. If you could please hold those thoughts. I want to try to get these one at a time and not jump around, because that makes people who have ADHD and ADD get really kind of exasperated. So, let's just focus on one thing. Donald Trump did a wonderful job last night with his State of the Union, and I think he was doing a great job. I understand that. I know that. But people, peace. Could you please let me just try to focus on one topic at a time before we jump around, because this is one of the things that the people complained about so much, was the jumping around part. So I'm not going to try to block anybody. I just want to try to focus on a couple questions at a time and try to keep some coherency here. Last night's State of the Union was fantastic. There was absolutely no doubt about that. The amount of, as I said, enthusiasm from especially the people on the Republican side was amazing. Yeah, I understand that. That's the reason what I'm saying is I'm trying to speed these up as fast as I can, but there is a bit of a delay between the satellite. So be patient. Yeah, anyway, so, however, I noticed that the Democrats were not even sitting to give him any kind of respect at all. Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer sat there unimpressed. Yes, I know. Yes, it does. So, just work with me, guys. Of course, if you call my phone numbers, that works all the time. 860-738-8463 is the number on the bottom of the screen. And yes, it is on today. Hopefully, if we get callers, we can have a good luck with that. Was everybody else's opinion of last night's State of the Union address? The waiting game. I mean, what did you guys think of last night's State of the Union? Did any of you have any questions that you wish that Donald Trump had answered? By the way, he did authorize the FISA memo to be released after the State of the Union. So now it is officially going out to the public. And I understand that you didn't watch because you were asleep, but you can catch the reruns of it on YouTube. So it was quite exciting to see from the beginning the amount of the enthusiasm of the people in the Great Hall. It was amazing. How do I describe it? It was like watching one of his rallies, except when there's no sign and placards hanging up. Basically, the only thing that was no sign or placards, they were cheering and they were excited. It was just amazing. Um, and of course, the way he had a very strong physical, spiritual presence in that room that unfortunately, I think the Democrats really kind of wish they could just go ahead and just take some strychnine or something, because they did not look too impressed. They looked like they really wanted to just get the hell out. One actually left. One Democrat actually left the building. He didn't want to sit for that. They got all mad because people were chanting USA, and other people were, and Donald Trump had mentioned America first so many times, and God, and the support, of God, and so many people just get so worked up, especially the Republican side. They were really excited because he's been doing a great job. But you listen, as I said, the Democrats just didn't want to see that. They, like I said, they literally sat on their side of the aisle like turds on a plate. A few did stand, a couple like Heidi held camp, and one or two more. The Democrats did stand in appreciation of Donald Trump in several places, but the rest of the Republican Democrats, no, they just sat on their fat asses, literally fat asses. I will say one thing: if I had a chance to talk with the Democrats in charge, I would have said to them is, guys, you may not like this president, obviously, because if you did, you would have realized that the American people did vote for him, despite all your dirty tricks, to push, your Hillary Clinton in. And Hillary Clinton's campaign was just a total boondoggle. It just was terrible. It just didn't have any material. I always said that before. But still, I think she did pretty good. Okay, now people piece. I want to get back to you. You mentioned you read the books by Sylvia Browne, and I wanted to know what is it about the writings of Sylvia Browne in particular that were of use to you or interest you. I'm just trying to see how we're doing here. I have no way of actually telling how many people are on here. I guess in a way that's good, because it means if everybody disappeared, I wouldn't necessarily know. Right now it says you and Rhonda. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. So Rhonda's here, but everybody else is temporarily off the picture. So anyway, Rhonda, how's Brent doing? Yeah, I'm just chasing her. Doing good. 7. Not too many drops. That's always good. Okay. And it says, I'm not reading it. You mean I'm not done reading it? You talk people peace. You're reading a book by Sylvia Browne. You say, I'm not doing reading it. I think you meant was, I am not done reading it. Well, I'm glad to hear that. So, does he have any idea what is, what his future is? If he's going to be coming back home, or if he's going to stay in the convalescent home, or what the case is? Do you know? He says, I have one called The Hidden Life of Jesus or something like that, and the other is called The Other Side and Back. Yeah, I've read The Other Side and Back. I also have one about Mother Asna. Yep. I don't actually have the books. I read them from the local library. I was going to buy some copies of the books, but I never actually got a chance to invest the money into reading materials. He's scheduled for surgery February 27th and will stay there until surgery and return after surgery. Okay. So, in short, you have no idea when he's going to actually physically be coming back home. Okay. My intentions and prayers are with you, Ron. I think she appreciates that. I think she appreciates that people are always praying for her and her husband. They've had a rough time. They've had a very rough time since very long. Oh God, what was it? September? Really? Because I think they started mentioning it in October on Facebook, but still. Anyway, if you guys want to call, the phones are on. I'm just going to offer this opportunity out to everybody. So let me just type the number in here for those of you who may not know that I am taking phone calls, because we've had problems with that in the past. Okay, so I'm going to just type this on the screen. Okay, if you... highlight the screen. I'm sorry. There you go. If you want to call... the phone number is listed on the bottom of the screen. Okay, and I just point out that the phone number is being listed at the bottom of the screen, so anybody who wants to call, they can call in. And I wonder how many of the other people will be coming on tonight. I mean, we got the next Chris Chan, we got Out on the Wire, we have Brian K. Yeah, Brian K. So what? Does somebody named Cat want to go outside again? I think so. Oh, I thought I heard him meow. Oh, let me check. Let me check, guys. I gotta see if my cat wants to go meow, go out or not. I thought I heard him meow. I want to just check. No, Rusty, I want to go out right at this minute. Let's see. Why do you mean why do so many? Why is... I'm not really sure what his issue is with me, Rhonda, or People of Peace. I can't answer really any question on those two because I don't have the answer to either question. I don't know why Brian K's issue is, and why do so many boys come on? I can't answer that either, People of Peace. I really don't know why. Maybe because they think I'm an easy mark or something, but they don't realize that I'm not an easy mark. Well, since, Ronnie, since you saw the video I did today what did you think of the video that I did today? People of Peace, did you see the video I did today? You can play the video on the thing, can't you? Yeah, I can play it, but I'll probably end up this jamming up the network. I'm just doing that. Because today's video, for those of you who may not know, covers a lot of various things, and including some of the allegations, such as saying that I'm creating multiple fake accounts, and even saying that People of Peace is one of my fake accounts. Which I explained, I said that he's not. But you kind of want them for views, which is sad. I think you want to get trolls just to get a few views. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I think that's exactly why. Because, you see, the thing is People of Peace. And I'm glad you liked around it. Is, even though they're not necessarily the same opinion as me, when they comment on the videos, or they watch the videos, it still counts towards viewers' minutes. And I need a lot of minutes. Oh, okay. Well, I'm still kind of answering your question anyway. And besides, like I promised, I'm not going to be blocking anybody. I just want to see if we can, get more positive dialogue than we've had in the last few months. And these people, as much as it may seem strange, are actually essential, because they, I don't think all of them are so bad. There's a few that are actually quite, nice in private chat, where we're willing to talk about issues. For example, I'm going to show you guys, actually, before I waste, let me flip to some of the comments. Wait a minute, Michelle, why don't you see if they've seen them first? Because if they've seen them, then you don't have to waste your time showing them the comments. Because we don't know if the other people have seen the comments. Okay. I stand corrected. Okay, your apologies accepted. Alright, so let's go through, take a look at a couple of the comments me and Lumi are talking about. First of all, let me scroll over here as much as I can get the whole screen in here. I'm going to shrink this down a little bit, guys. Okay? The newest one came from Jeepers Creepers. I'm going to update this listing here, because so we're all up to date. Make sure we got the very newest ads, saying here. So Jeepers Creeper said, I think President Donald Trump is doing a good job. And I said, yes, he is. Let's see, what else I got here? And my phone the next chance says, Michelle, did you know that you're folding your bloomers in this? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just giving you a heads up. And I said, as I said in the video, I am folding my laundry. 11 Golden says, quick question. Where did you suggest I buy the iRig Pre? And is there a salesperson you work with? I said, I bought mine on eBay. However, I believe Sweetwater and Guitar Center may have it. You can try buy it directly from 1K Multimedia itself. Ruben says, fact check on the State of the Union. And here's the link here you can go to about what this apparently liberal-leaning media said about the State of the Union. This is the one I want to talk about right here. I'm going to click on this, make this thing bigger so I can see them all. Okay? And it says, I think open dialogue is always a good thing. I do not think Kim Jong-un has any good intentions, but you may learn how he ticks, so to speak, with conversations. The only thing we can do for the people, we're talking about North Korea and Venezuela, is to keep getting them the information, as the propaganda of North Korea is what most people believe. As far as your mother, you should be open to conversation with her as long as it is not negative on her part. So, no, you should let it go. In Canada, everybody has free access to any medical and therapy needs. I'm not sure what your situation is like. If your channel is making your condition worse, then you should definitely keep it to a level you can handle at a healthy rate, which I agree. And I said, my mother has refused, I'm just going to scroll this up here. My mother has refused to talk, even though I am in contact with some of my cousins on Facebook. I just feel like I let my audience down as I cannot afford to do all those demos anymore. I love doing them. I enjoyed showing new things. Sometimes these lists get a little tangled up, like my microphone cord. So let's just try to see if we can keep this order here. MicheleMarieDalene, in life you have to use what you got. Learn to make do. Take the old and make new. That's a line from Springsteen's song, Jack of all trades. And I said, I do that daily. But the hardest thing is I have nothing to show the watchers. My younger audience doesn't want that. They want new stuff, not seeing old stuff refurbished or repaired. How do I keep those viewers happy? Let's click on this. How do I keep those users happy? They often are the most vocal group. While no one has made a complaint of me using standard definition PAL video, if I had the resources, I would have gone to 480p or maybe 720p. But the two problems is slow internet and slow computer hardware. I was so hoping that I could have gotten the last $30 of AdSense advertising revenue before the 20th of February. You need to earn a minimum $100 to get paid. Thanks to so many, quote, bad actors, YouTube's words, not mine, I will lose the YouTube partner program on February 20th. That is a very sad day. As I have failed. The irony is that it appears the biggest troublemakers are the big channels. The fake acid attack prankster has 65,000 subs. It's actually 667,000 is the update. And Logan Paul, who has millions. Due to their antics, YouTube punishes the smaller channels that have always played by the rules. For so many of the small channels, this is causing a group depression. Niche channels like mine feel like we can never reach the 1,000 subscribers and 240,000 yearly viewer minutes. I know I hammered that heavily. Nonetheless, it gives me a feeling of great sadness. We need to ask Susan Wojcicki to reconsider the YouTube partner program plan changes before the 20th of February to protect those longtime good channels from getting the axe. That it seems a group wants to put the axe to my head. That does not help with the depression I feel as I read the often angry comments that call me an e-beggar, scammer, and a welfare cheat. I am none of those. I am legally blind. I have moderate hearing loss, arthritis, a genetic liver condition, underactive thyroid, and yes, some depression. I just want to do my best to see happy days ahead. I just wish some of my viewers understood all of the pain, both physical and emotional, I go through. The right eye cataract did not disappear. I still have it. The left eye is clear, thanks to the early treatment with the CAN-C, which is the N-acetylcholinesterase eye drops. The right eye was too far gone to obtain the same results. I have to look out my left eye for most things, but I can still read with my right eye if the print is big enough. Thanks for reading all this. I will see all of you in chat tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Please do come, even if it's just to watch passively. The views will be helpful. I will do my best to answer your questions. MicheleMarieDalene, North American Snow Queen. Now, and of course we got into other topics too, but I want to see if I can try to find here's some. Okay. And Brian K says this makes. I'm going through some of the other comments, guys. So this seems kind of strange. Let's go through real quick. This makes me so sad to see you destroy your audience. You're following your future like this. That's why your channel is officially dead at this point. Enjoy your loneliness. Why would you ban everyone you disagree with? Michelle, you are the biggest hypocrite I've ever seen. I know you won't respond to this because you are a coward. So this is why they all left. Talking about showing a video, which is the live December 30th. First. Okay, and the next Christian says, Brian K. Yes, sir. I literally spent money to advertise her on CWC Auditorium and down the rabbit hole. We actually had a real following, like people were finally figuring her out. Then she couldn't take it, and she literally blanket banned everyone. If you watch the Ed Scams the System video I have, you'll see why people were so upset for her for bringing him back on after she promised not to. Sadly, Michelle can't handle, where is this? There we go. A real following. When she gets there, she will discard her audience in favor of talking to herself and her terrible racist homophobic friends. That's enough of that. I don't want to go any further than that. Just to say is that if you study some more of the comments on your own in the channels, you will discover that there's a, sadly enough, there's a group of people that have absolutely as much personality of a cockroach, or of a not a cockroach, more like a rattlesnake. All right, so they are unintentionally doing you a favor. I would say that, yeah. You have no idea what happened the other day. Oh, what? You gotta scroll down. Okay. Okay, sure, okay. I will do that. At home says, what happened? My TV was the beginning of the live stream. Oh. Really? Well, that's weird. Just go to the very end. Just curse over to the very end and catch up to the very beginning. So, people, peace. What happened the other day that you're talking about? Question. I don't know what happened the other day. She didn't say yet. Let's see how are we doing on our channel. We're not typing frames. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay. So, let's get, we're not typing frames. So to answer your question, people, peace, yes, I think that they are doing me a favor, but the thing is the, you know, oh, okay, yes, what about her? The girl you told me about. What about her? Did you finally talk to her? For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, People Peace has this girlfriend he likes. And he had wasn't sure how to approach, asking her to do something simple like get a coffee or something, or soda. And I suggested that he should talk to her and find out, from her if she would like to do something threatening or, discommoding. So what he's trying to tell me about is what happened with the girl that he went out with. But I'm waiting for him to get back to me, and it takes about a minute or two for the message to go out through the network. Well, me and my friend were riding the subway for some reason. We felt drawn to get on the train. Well, we sat down on the train, and all of a sudden I saw her. Okay. Did you actually say hi to her at least? see how she was doing, or did you just kind of, like sometimes happens, where you kind of froze up? Because I know that happens, especially when you're young. We just randomly met her on the subway. We spent 15 minutes talking. Well, that's a good start. Absolutely. That's a good start. Talking. And what happened after that? You talked for 15 minutes. What did you guys talk about? It could be. It very could be. Because you see, you got to remember one thing, and I think Lemming would agree with me. Nothing in this world is truly by chance. Honestly. It's absolutely true. Nothing in this world is absolutely by chance. Everything may seem like it's chance, but it's not. Her spirit guide was probably suggesting the same thing to her. I mean, even if it's just to be an informal say hello. Let's see how are we doing here in the chats. Participants. Just want to see who else is on. Right now, it's just me and you right at this minute because Rhonda's having some problems with her TV. So you spent 15 minutes or so talking, and how did it go? I mean, what did you guys talk about? Yeah, that sucks. It happens. You know, you think your situation's bad, and then you meet up with someone who's worse off than you. It happens a lot. Um, so I think it's sometimes it's sort of like a relative thing. You think you're bad off, and then you see someone that has worse, like a father or mother that has substance abuse problems, or you know, they may not be able to make sure to pay the rent, and so you guys are gonna be thrown in the street, kind of stuff. Yeah, it happens, and yeah, it's hard. And let's be honest, when you're by yourself, sometimes it seems that way. Um, that you think you're worse off than everybody else, and then you find out that's not the case. And you know, maybe that's the reason why this channel is important for me. Is to get a chance to maybe share and have dialogue with other people that may be going through issues in their own lives, so that they can get themselves, you know, a chance to speak up and to other people. It feels good having me with her for a reason. We might be soul friends. It could be. It is very possible you could be soul friends. And of course, since you two have similar age group, somewhat similar situation, you kind of helps that you don't feel so isolated. And that's always a good thing. To feel like you have, you know, someone else to share, you know, your issues with. Even if they can't really actually do anything, it's just sometimes it's just nice to have someone to talk to. That's the reason why me and Michelle are so important together, is because, and same thing with Rhonda and Michelle and me, is that we all get a chance to share things and learn and help each other, at least the simplest way we can. Well, like I said, this is one of the things where you guys could easily work together to help kind of sort out each other's issues. And maybe, who knows what the future holds. Okay. Alright, I get it. No problem. I'm not the grammar cops. I'm not gonna worry about that kind of stuff. You know, some people really push the issue of grammar. I do like good grammar, but I understand it, especially in live streams. I don't know what you're typing on, but like if I'm typing on my iPhone, it's like my finger always constantly hits the I instead of the U, or hits the U instead of the I, and creates all kinds of weird words, and it confuses my audience. Like when I said I had no idea, it came out like you had no idea, like I was typing in late. Could be. You never know. So, do you guys plan to, follow up again? Try to meet another time in the future? Like, I mean, are you thinking about maybe going to a movie or something? I kind of lost track of all the movies they're playing. I don't even know what's playing, but I'm sure you guys must find something to do. You live in Toronto, right? Toronto, Canada, or do you live in Montreal? Well, obviously, you live in one of the cities that has a subway, so that would probably be Toronto, which has a subway. I don't know about Montreal. Anyway, guys, if you want to call the studio line, it is open 860-738-8463. Again, that's 860-738-8463. And we could talk briefly on the phone, of course. Well, that's a start. Yep. Always a good start. Just like the Sam Lytle's beard care commercial says, always a good decision. I don't know much about Instagram. I never used it. I follow people on Google Plus, Twitter, and Facebook, and so what's her first name anyway? What's the lady's first name? Okay. Yeah, I kind of know that. It's similar, less creepy. You're right about the creepiness of Facebook. It's I don't know half the people that show up on my Facebook account. A lot of people follow me on Facebook, but they don't necessarily watch these videos live, but they watch my videos in reruns. Okay. Of course, you can always send it to me an email too, if you want to. Well, anyway, well, that's what I meant. You can send me an email to my email address, which I will type in for those of you who may not know it. It is, let me get my cursor over here so I can type this. Yeah, okay, you got it. Yep, got it. It's BICZLA3 at gmail.com. Okay. So that's where you can talk to me if you want to. And by the way, that applies to anybody. If you ever want to talk to me about things in private, you don't want to make it a big public thing, you can always send it to my email address. This is associated with my YouTube channel, so that's easy to find. This is BICHELA3@gmail.com. Obviously, right now, I'm not going to be able to read it at this second because good. 7:44. It's a quiet day. Okay. All right. So, my question is whenever everybody is, well, you said they can be passive, so obviously they are passive. They are passive. Rhonda, something happened with the TV, so she ended up basically, but like I said, I'm really glad to hear that you were able to catch up with her and talk to her, and I think that's a good start. And you never know what the future holds. You guys are still young. You guys got a few. You guys, this could be the kind of thing that you were looking for. To finally find the right person to share your life with. But just remember that right now you're still young, so I want you to focus on getting your education, and I want you to if you can help her out, you can help her out. But I don't want you to sacrifice your academic career. That kind of sucks when people do that. But some people have valid reasons to, like family. It's harder with family, but I gotta get my sleep today. So you want to check to see how we're doing on the chats. Let me just check to see how we're doing, because I can't really see that on the screen here. So let me go take a look at something here. Ugh. Okay, let's go to live streams. Don't forget, you're gonna end up. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna end up having frames because it's gonna be displaying itself. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's see. Live dashboard. Let's take a look at this. Trust me, this is not my favorite software at all. But to be honest, I'm talking about the YouTube stuff. The live streams, I feel like, okay, right now there's nobody physically watching right now. Well, that sucks. Well, they're watching, but they're just kind of passive, They're not gonna sit there and jump out there and post a million messages right away. They might post them later on tonight. Got 225 subscribers. And I see our views look like they're holding their own. So I think we're doing okay. It's not really fantastic by any stretch of the imagination, but okay. Yet she has so many subscribers on Instagram, friends, and Facebook, and I don't have as much. Plus, there are guys that are way prettier than me that know her. Yeah, but just remember one thing: it's not always looks that she's looking for. Okay, make sure you understand that. It's not always looks that she's looking for. You see, what a young lady is looking for is something very important. She wants to be able to feel comfortable with the boy. And what I mean comfortable is everyday issues. I mean, sure, maybe she thinks some guys are attractive, handsome guys and stuff in her age group, but I bet that she probably realizes that maybe some of those guys are very shallow and trite. And the only thing I can say about that is that, first of all, don't try to put on a facade and try to pretend you're something you're not. That's always a good way to basically destroy your future. You like flicking around the buttons on your phone, huh? My wristwatch. Okay. And like I said, you don't know what she's looking for because she hasn't actually spoken to well, I don't know. I mean, it depends on what the future's written in the life charts. If you guys intersect, if you guys are going to stay together, or if you're going to separate. It's all up to your life charts, because apparently you guys know each other from before you were on Earth. So it's very likely that you may be meant to be together. Maybe you're not. It's okay if it doesn't happen. You know, it's. I've met a lot of people in my life that have been kind of a cameo role, but still have importance. Yeah. Well, like I said, I wouldn't really worry so much about that issue, really. What you're talking about being more handsome or not. I don't think that's really, at this point, I don't really think that's even an issue. I think what's important in this case is that, right, that's exactly what I'm saying. Exactly. Because remember one thing from personal experience. If you go too fast, you can scare the hell out of the other person to the point where they want to basically get the hell out and find the nearest exit. And that wouldn't help. So, you know, and then well, wait, it's funny right now. They're the only two people on here right now. I don't know where everybody else is. I suspect that they're probably watching it passively on the different search sites. You're tired. Yes. So, yeah, I'm getting kind of physically tired tonight. I have been kind of don't always get a good night's sleep. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Last night I was so excited about the State of the Union, I basically watched that thing, and then I watched parts of the reruns. She had a boyfriend on her Instagram a little bit after that, but they broke up. Okay. Well, it happens. Like I said, it depends. Maybe it wasn't meant to be. You know, people, like I said, meet up and then they kind of fizzle out. It's just like sometimes you might. So I don't know what my spirit guide. I said I don't know what told my spirit that, but whatever it was true. I would say right now, personally, I think me and Michelle would agree is that, you know, you should be. Here's the phone, Michelle. I got it. Go ahead, call you on the air.
Baby, I don't know I miss you. I miss you. But I can't right now, so baby, look at my fucking thing.
What is this about?
My fucking dick.
Oh, God. Well, I still think it was a good start, though. Sorry about the phone call. As I said, my channel's getting popular again when the terrible calls start coming in. Did you see the previous message when I said I felt something? Yeah, I think I saw it. Yeah, I think I better take it slow, don't worry. He said, I felt something. My spirit told me she would have a boyfriend, but in the future I will be with her, so to stay strong and don't worry about it. Right, I'm telling you the same thing. If that's the case, please, one important thing. This is something all women appreciate. Let me take this call. Hello, call on the air.
If you suck a nigga's dick, it tastes like a watermelon.
Who's this?
You stick me up, call me a sticky up. Feet stick me up, booty hole 50 cocks. Put my booty like a really thing over really that I know what the feeling is.
Wait a minute, can you slow down?
Because I don't give a fucking shit. It's a who the fuck you answer. And you want to give a fuck. I'm a nigga for the fuck. I'm a fucking different thing.
I have no. Wait a minute. I have no idea who the hell that is. Alright, let me finish answering your question here. Just be yourself. There, I said it. Okay, perfect. Just be yourself. Don't try putting any kind of fancy game or errors or try to act a certain way. Just be yourself. And be a good person as best you can. I know sometimes that's hard to believe. I would say it that way, but sometimes being a good person is hard. But I make a best effort to. It's one of the reasons I don't usually like to hang up on people. Like that last call I called, I have no idea what that woman was talking about. I just don't know what she was talking about. Sounded like she was recording of some sort, and then it sounded like a bunch of cuss words, and you're not monetizing this video anyway. Cool. Did you understand what that woman said on the phone? Because I couldn't quite get it all. Yeah. Oh, you must be doing better because now you got more people calling the show. 2 calls in less than 5 minutes. For Michele, that sounds like a good start. Yeah. Okay, guys, the number is 860-738-8463. Again, that's 860-738-8463. I'll be with you for a little longer. Yeah, but then I wonder why they do that. What's the reason behind that? I just don't understand why they're going to waste a long distance to call a number that's not necessarily local to them. You assume it's not local, but what if it is a local number? I don't know. I don't have a caller ID. I have no clue what she's saying. She did not sound like an American. She sounded like an Asian of some sort. Because the way she was talking had kind of the sing-song sound of an Asian voice. Not quite, but close. Yeah, I definitely think she may be possibly Asian, but not sure. Okay, I just want to check to see and see how who else is on. Just answer the phone first. Hello, caller on here.
Oh, yeah? I'm a dude.
Who's this?
BigDivBitch.com. 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 BigDivBitch.com.
All right, stop for a second. Stop for a second. I'm talking to you. And he's playing a loop, Michelle. He's just playing an endless loop. Is he? You know, why are you doing this to people? Well, tell you what. Goodbye. Okay, okay. I know it's a racist joke, but she sounded... Well, I think she is Asian. And that's okay. It's not racism. You know, like I said. It's not... as I said, you know, people of East Asia have a certain sound in their voice, and it doesn't mean it's racism. And that brings up a very valid point, which when we talk about people worry about saying people are racist or something, no, that's not what racism means. Racism is something where you have a certain hatred or a bias against a certain group. In this case, I don't have a bias against the group. It's just her voice, you know, definitely sounded like Asian. So this doesn't make her a racist. I just happen to point out that she has an Asian voice. And that guy that called later on, I don't know what his sounded like, but he was playing a loop. So, like Lumi said, that's why I couldn't get him to actually stop talking. But it's because he's actually playing an endless loop tape recording. And if I left the phone off the hook the whole time, he would have hung up the phone. That's true. He would have eventually. Because once this loop ended, he would have been like, we'll find out, won't we? Yep. Go ahead, call you on the air.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, hello.
It's Michelle.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm fine. I just want to play a little song real quick. Hey, hang on.
Yeah, who am I talking with, please? Who's that? Are you gonna be playing a tape recording on me now too? Because I'm trying to talk to you as the individual instead of your tape recorder. Well, when you get all set up, you call back, okay? Alright, so, well, I mean, I noticed that we're getting more calls tonight. Yeah, we're getting more calls. So, obviously, people are watching this. Yep, they're watching it, but the question is, where are they watching it from? I don't know. If you find out, I can find out. Yes, I can find out. I want to just check something, people, please, okay? Hold on a second, guys. This is it's fun. I can see. Let's see. Here comes the phone again. Ringing on my head like a memory. Go ahead, call you on the air.
This is Michelle.
Yeah, this is Michelle.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing. Who is this? Yeah, right. Now I guess I get your tape ready, but they're basically talking. Let's see what happens. Let's see if he hangs up, if he still plays the tape. I don't know if he will. Alright, so right now he's still playing the tape. I can tell because I see this transmit light still broadcasting. Alright, so let me just go over here and check the Let's see, where's it? You're going to check the live stream. Yeah. Okay, keep forgetting that. So I'm trying to check see if he's still there. He hung up. Okay. So before we answer any more phone calls, guys, I want to just try to check something on the computer here. You sound tired. I am tired. Okay, so let's see. 3 watching. Woohoo! That's good. Yes, it is. That's very good. Yep. Absolutely. Alright, so let's go back to that right now. Let's go back to the chat so that we can all make sure we don't lose track of each other. As far as who is that gentleman that's doing all that noise, I have no idea what he's thinking or where he's doing that. But okay. Okay, so back to what you're talking about. As far as racism goes, racism is when you have a certain hatred or bias against a particular group. If you don't have a hatred or bias against a particular group, it's not racism. Go ahead, calling on the air. I'm going to leave the phone off for a little bit. So, there's no phone on right now. Just to let you know. Okay. So, okay. It says, right? No, you just made yourself look like a jerk. That's all. I'm talking about this guy here who calls himself, no, because I said I'm not blocking trolls. And by the way, gentlemen, this includes everybody. Like I said, we're not blocking trolls. We need these people. As much as you may not believe in people peace, we need these people. We really do. But you guys already know, by the way, I don't live on North Main Street. I live on 112 Main Street, or if you want to say it more precisely, I live on I live on 112 Main Street, not North Main Street. Yeah, I know. People peace, but no, I'm not going to block trolls. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Every time I do that, everybody screams the censorship card. That's just not what I am. I'm not a censor. I don't want to censor people. I really don't. Alright, so let's turn the phone back on. As much as I don't like this, but what the hell with it. Alright, so 860-738-8463. Again, that's 860-738-8463. And please do understand, yes, that is my address up there, except there's no North Main Street, it's just Main Street. That address is publicly information, and you can actually find that on my YouTube page in the About section. So why is it attached to your phone record? Well, because right now you mean why is it hooked up to my answer machine? Well, I have an answer machine so that on that line so that and not only that, but that address is also that is my address, but as I said, I'm not at North Main Street. There is no North Main Street in Winsted. Okay, there's a I guess it goes to Single Beach, East Main Street. So, let me ask you a question, sir. Since I got you at least to speak to me, and that is why did you want to talk to me? Why? Gotta admit, that's a great question. And That's a great question. And why is he using... Oh, okay. Why are my... Yes, your comments are showing up in chat room, and I see you. You're not being blocked. You are open. You can talk. Please understand, boys, there is a a minute delay due to YouTube's system. It's nothing to do with me. So yes, Ruben, I see you. You're not being blocked. So yes, your comments are showing up in chat. It's just that maybe I'm not always getting a chance to see them right away. What did you want to ask me, Ruben? So we have Ruben on here. We have Negro. We have People of Peace. We got me. Let's see who else is on here tonight. Nope, that's about it. Ruben, Negro, and People of Peace, and me. So, I guess that's not bad. What? So, your house looks nice, I have to admit. Well, why? You think it's nice because it's got 10 apartments, 3 storefronts in the front? Okay, are there words that are being blocked? I posted the same thing, place is not showing up. There is a filter, yes. So if it's I don't block too many words, just certain words that YouTube themselves have determined that are not appropriate. I was going to add more to the list, but I chose not to. So as long as the words you're using are not necessarily vile and disgusting, I would just... if you're talking about responding to this individual on the top there, Ruben, I would just call him, I don't know what you can call him without potentially sending off the YouTube's filter. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you about that. So if you, because his name is actually one of the names that is actually considered offensive words. And there's no way you can change that. Okay. Well, at least you're not being blocked as a person. You could always do it due to destruction. What did I walk into? You walked into a chat of about 4 or 5 people. How you doing today? We got Negro, People of Peace, Ruben, whatever, me, Lumi and Finestra, and we had Rhonda on earlier, but she had some computer problems. Well, I don't know who that is. So, I don't know what Machiche Farms is. Alright. Go ahead, call on here.
We hate fucking niggers, you dumb motherfucking bitch, nigger!
That's enough. Yeah, we don't have to go there, do we? Okay. Ruben says, right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Right, exactly. And, that is one of the words that kind of got blacked out because of that reason. But because a lot of people misuse that word so many ways. Right, and I certainly don't think my race is superior. I don't even really think I have much of a race. I'm just Caucasian, that's it. I mean, that doesn't mean that I have the right to be nasty to anybody else. Anyway, Ruben, did you watch the video today that I put up on today's broadcast? Bcast for the January 31st, 2018. What have I been up to lately? My apartment name? Oh, you mean does my building have a name? No, it's just an old right-of-way property. It's just we call the building the North American Snow Queen Palace. That's spelled this way. Let's see, switch over here to this. Yeah, here we go. Let's see, the North. Oops, sorry. Typos. Which is ironic because it's not really a palace at all. It's just basically an old, row building on the side of Main Street with 3 commercial storefronts downstairs. And the apartment itself is called the Snow Queen Palace, but the rest of the building is just basically 112 Main Street in Winsted. Oh, I meant to ask you if you read the fact. I looked at some of it. I didn't really go through a lot of it. Hold on, I gotta take the care of the phone call. Go ahead, call you in the air.
You little fucking nigger, Colin Turney got fucking hacked. I just fucking scammed you of $100. You little fucking nigger, suck my little cock, rubbing all over your little schmeat. Give me a blowjob.
Whoever you are, it's really not fair. She already hung up. Oh. Okay. I meant to ask you if you were the factory. Okay, well, get a chance to watch it. And I did read some of it. I won't go through every detail. Because if you watch some of the, or read some of the links I posted in that bottom of that video, you might understand that the Huffington Post one is really kind of an eye opener, really. Which was the latecomer that was added onto the list of links, even though I didn't actually discuss the Huffington Post piece. But if you get a chance to take a look at it, and also Forbes has a very interesting piece as well. So, but yeah, I read some of the comments. In fact, I briefly did discuss that in the video about some of the statements that some are saying is that Donald Trump was just kind of inherited the recovery legacy from Obama. And I said nicely well, next year we can see how much has changed. Because Barack Obama will be out of office for 2 years, and then we can see if really things really have changed for the better. Because you're right, it's a little bit soon at this point to really say that the recovery is clearly the work of only Donald Trump. But I think that he has done some things towards positive things. For example, Barack Obama never came up with this tax plan. In fact, if Bernie Sanders had proposed it, they say probably the Democrats would have been all excited about it. But, yeah, so, no, I didn't go through all the comments. What do you mean, send nudes? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Negro? What are you talking about, send nudes? Trust me. Yeah, and there's a lot of new job openings in all over the country. Absolutely. There's several manufacturing plants that were originally going to start plants in Mexico have changed their mind in the oil industry and have decided to move production back to the United States. Memphis is one of FedEx's what they call hubs. It's a pretty big place, from what I can guess, based on 800 job openings for sorters and packers and drivers, and same thing with the United Parcel Service and even the Postal Service. But we know that the Postal Service is, unfortunately, like Donald Trump said to the United Postal Service, he says, you guys basically let Amazon rally or run over you because Amazon is taking advantage of the Postal Service, and the Postal Service was too blindsided to see that by trying to get Sunday delivery, which is kind of scary. But you know what? I think that United Postal Service, if they were smart, the United States Postal Service should do is renegotiate with Amazon Prime, and say, you know what? We want more money because we have to pay our drivers overtime. We want more. It's. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. There was one of the places that was UPS, incidentally, United Parcel Service, they say, started in Connecticut, but I'm not really sure. They used to have their headquarters in Connecticut until a variety of bad corporate policies and capital gains issues in Connecticut basically drove the United Parcel Service out of Connecticut. Alright, let me take this call again. Go ahead, call you on the air. Now, to those of you who are listening to these people on the phone, I'll make this very nice and clear. Some of these people are not really nice at all. And so if you wonder why I'm hanging up on them, after I listen to a few seconds of that stuff, is, yeah, I agree, but my Amazon Sunday delivery is 50-50. What does that mean? 50-50. Well, you know, the thing is, Ruben, I wanted to talk to you and some of the other people about something like I said yesterday. I read earlier the comments. I explained what has been going on. And you can go back to the comments and read them. But basically is I'm sorry if I offended you. But could you tell me something about this research project that you keep mentioning? What's the hypothesis of this research project that you're doing? What was the goal, and how likely would you ever consider putting me back on the list? I'm just curious to know what your hypothesis is. Ah, okay, I get it. Well, let's put it this way: the few times I've got things come from the Sunday, I get it. All that. Go ahead, caller in here. Go ahead, caller on here. Okay. Go ahead, caller on here.
What's the KKK? What's the KKK?
Okay, I'm gonna turn the phone off for a little bit, guys, so I can think. So what can you tell me, Ruben, about this research project that you've been working on? What is the research project about? What's the hypothesis of this research project? And what would it take to get me back on your favorable list status? I know that we had some problems in the past, but I'm kind of curious about it because I really don't know much about it. I just know that you're a behaviorist. You study behaviors and things like that, but I don't know much about it. Alright, let me take a quick look at who's on here now. You think he's still on? I don't know. I have no idea. Yes, he is. He's still on. Chat here. The other guy rang off. Okay. So. Okay. So, let me actually type that question so we can see if we can get a response faster. It'll still be delayed though. Yeah, but it'll be a little bit better. Okay. Okay, here we go. What was this research project you were talking about? Question. Okay. I just asked you this question in typing since it might be a little faster. What is the hypothesis you are trying to test? Listen. Okay. Would you consider putting me back on your list? Question mark. Yeah. By the way, I got some list of some people on my channel, subscribers that I subscribe to other channels. The Tommy Edison Project, How Casey Sees It, the Injured Minds page. I know there's many more handicapped individuals on YouTube. What is YIFF? Okay. What is a YIFF? Question mark. Okay. Are you going to call and be nice? Or do you just want to play noise? Okay. Okay, hold on a minute. Alright, phone is on. I just... Okay. Yes, on. Alright, no, phone is on. The phone is on. There you go. Alright, so... Okay. Let's go ahead. Go ahead, caller. How you doing? It's up to CP, but I will bring it up. BRB need a water. Okay. And unfortunately, this guy, Jeffy Knows, did not keep his promise. Shame, shame, shame. Yeah. Shame, shame, shame. Well, I'm sure, you know, well, that's because you just had a bunch of crank callers on the on that kept the line busy. Here goes. Okay. Go ahead. Hello. How you doing?
Damn, then the air got thinner. Only thought in my mind was going up inner. The suspense was making me sick.
Right. I thought you said you were going to be polite and courteous. Why are you doing that to people, huh? It's disgusting. Okay, so right now I'll leave the phone on for a bit. You can still call, you'll just get my answering machine instead. Okay, so, well, why are you letting your friends do that? Jeffy knows. Why are you letting your friends do that to people? Because, you know, when they call in and they do that, people are trying to call, can't call. Ugh. Go ahead, call, you're on the air.
Fuck the KKK, fuck all y'all racist motherfuckers. Bitch, I'm pulling up in a Honda Fit, and it's gonna fight like an eyeball.
That's enough of the phone for a while. Okay, let me say something. You got weird friends. Well, why don't you ask them? Well, why don't you tell them that, first of all, we only have one phone line, and it would be very nice if they would respect that. Well, it doesn't matter. We're not going to take any phone calls right now. Okay? CX, who's CX? Hi. How you doing today? Well, let's do something here. Yeah. Oh, I know what you're going to do. Good. Yeah. You're going to turn off the phone number. Right. We don't need that on right now. We're not going to be taking phone calls for a while. So, just turn this off. Turn this off. Okay. Let's turn the phone number off. Okay? We're not going to take phone calls for a while. Because, okay. What? Okay, if I let you call, hello, Azurus, how you doing? Let me explain one thing, okay? I'll deal with this. Go ahead, call, you're on the air. Go ahead, call, you're on the air. Alright, no more phone calls. No more phone calls for tonight. We're done. I don't want to do any phone calls. So far, we've had calls that have been absolutely zero content. Which basically is... We can't... Okay. So, Ruben, I want to get back to this. If you could talk to CP about the issue you're mentioning, I would appreciate that. So, how do I do that? I want you to try just like... Yeah, okay, let's see if we can do it this way. REUBEN. Whatever. Talk to CP and get back to me. Alright, I don't know if that actually goes out as a private chat. I don't know. I never used that before. Alright. So... Right now, we got a lot of people on here. It's pretty nice. But I have to admit that the phone calls, guys, is yeah. But CX, the problem is every time everybody wants to talk, they never actually talk. They just play music and games and make fun of my phone and say stupid crap and not even talking about extra content or substance. They just create these terrible things, and they jam up the phone line, and then the legitimate callers can't contact anybody. So CX, if you want to talk, you're talking to me right now, you can somewhere type what you got to say, and with my hearing, that actually works out better anyway, because then I can hear what you're saying by reading your comments, and then I can come back to you and respond. The phone... unfortunately, is creating problems because people are abusing the phone, and that's really not nice. That's not nice to me. It's not nice to honest people. Oh, for God's sakes, just take the damn call. Take the call again? Yeah. Go ahead, call, you're on the air. This is what Michelle's talking about, assholes. Okay? No more phone tonight. No more phone. Next phone call gets the answering machine. We're not dealing with phone calls. Because unfortunately, you got people out there who are totally disrespecting The fact is that we only have one phone line. Now, Michelle's told you that. How old am I? I'm 49 years old. And you? CX, how old are you? How old are you, CX? Oh, you're pretty sure Michelle. It takes a while for it to go through the network. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that. I don't know if CX heard you. Oh, you sure? We could. Oh, okay. He's only 32. Okay. Maybe you could help explain one thing to me. And this is a general. I'm gonna type this in because it's a general question to everybody. It's not just one person. I'm gonna ask this question about. This is a general question. Why, comma, in the bloody hell does everyone want to abuse the one phone line I have? I would like to have a nice phone call, but I never do, which is shameful. My question is WTF question is the reason for this type of you spelled it wrong. I got it. Behavior. Okay. Because they want to see you yiff. What is yet? What is YIFF? Question mark. Okay, who says that? CX, why do you think I don't want you to talk? As I said, I do have hearing loss, and it is easier to type, to read, it's easier for me to read instead of listening for the phone. Okay. Okay, the phone's ringing again. Oh, God. All right, go ahead, call you on the air.
Okay, never out of a box.
Who's this?
You're still a jerk.
Is this CX?
You've just been pranked by prankdials.com.
I'm having a hard time understanding what you're saying. Oh, okay. Okay. So will Tide Pod. What? I am not interested in those. Oh, the outfit. I saw the Melania's outfit, mostly white. I didn't really get into it heavily. It was long. I know some thought it was interesting choice of clothing. I don't really think about it. As far as the State of the Union goes, I thought it was pretty long. You should... No thanks. Okay. Please search next accessory as you're doing the full. You know what? I'm not into porn. I'm really not into it. It just doesn't really interest me. I know some people like to talk about porn, but I just never got into it that much. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I'll take one more call. And if it's 20 minutes to 9 here, so I'll take one more call. If it's a real call, I'd be very happy. If it's one of those game calls, I'm not going to be too happy with you guys. Phone is on. Just don't know if this is a real call or not. I have no idea. Well, did you see all the Democrats just sat on their hands and looked like they were basically invited to something that they didn't want to be at, Ruben? I can't. She's married. Sherry is married. She has a husband. And I know her husband. Oh, let's go. Hello, calling on the air.
Hi there.
How you doing?
Hi, this is CX.
Yeah, who's this?
CX.
Oh, how you doing? Well,
yeah.
I got a question for you. Now, I'm sorry that I got mad about the phone thing. I just wanted to explain this. I've been getting a lot of people that have been calling and making all kinds of crank calls and stuff. And that really makes it kind of hard because I know that there are a few legitimate callers that want to talk. You know, I have no way of knowing who's doing that. So every time I answer the phone, it's basically Russian roulette. Sometimes I get...
Yeah, it's because they like you.
Excuse me?
They like you. That's why they do that. No, they like you.
You like me.
No, they like you.
Oh, they like
you. That's why they keep doing that. Like Asuka, Defila.
I don't even know these people personally.
Menu. Like, they all love you. That's why they call you.
Yeah, but why don't they...
They're like traps.
Okay, but why don't they actually talk to me?
Because they're nervous. They're nervous of you.
Well, then...
They don't want to mess anything up.
All right, okay. By the way, how do I sound to you as far as phone quality goes?
Wait, what happened, sorry?
Nice and clear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Want me to make it louder?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
This house is pulling with the
it's
phone
just,
out.
I don't know. ASIC likes traps. Like, I don't know. Like, honestly, I couldn't tell you. Like, that's the only reason I could have ASIC like traps. Like, it only makes sense.
Well, let me ask this question. Okay, the reason why I mentioned about the chats is because, you know, with my hearing, sometimes they work out better anyway, because I don't always hear too well. And right now, what is a YIFF?
YIFF.
YIFF.
Well, it's not really that. It's not bad.
What's that?
It's not bad.
Oh.
It's just like a drawing style. Like, if you could pull it up on your stream just so that people actually know what it is, so they're more educated.
I'm going to show you guys something. Okay, chat. Let me
Look up
just
GIF.
I want to get some.
Wait, go on Google and look up GIF and put it on your stream because that's the only way people are going to stop bothering you about it.
Okay.
Do you know how to spell it?
Has anyone here ever tried Mermite? Hello?
Yeah.
Have you tried Mermite before?
No, I haven't had that before.
It's a food item. And it's a British food item. I got some here. I'm going to show you something. I want to show you what it looks like. Let me switch this thing over to me so you can see me, and I can show you what it looks like in the chart here. It's really good. I like this stuff. Okay. All right. So
you know what that is?
Yeah. Okay. That can be funny too. You can just gotta get to know me. All right. So let me switch the camera over to me. Okay. So, oh, don't. What? Is this thing working again, or is it screwed up? Oh, no, until I switch over. Ah, no camera, no camera. Oh, yeah, you stupid piece of crap. This thing has unfortunately, this system has a mind of its own. Alright, so what I was going to show you was, actually I did videos on it. If you go to my Marmite videos, it's a food item, and it's made out of brewer's yeast. It's a very, very great food, but it's very salty, which unfortunately some people may find a little bit disturbing because they're not used to salty food. I love salty food, and I like Marmite because it's good.
Do you like traps?
And unlike Tide Pod challenges, at least with Marmite, it's safe to eat.
Wait, why did Clarify get banned?
What's that?
Did you ban them in chat?
Excuse me?
Did you ban Clarify?
I'm just trying to see if I can figure out a way to get this camera working.
Okay.
Okay, hold on a minute here.
Wait, look up GIF on Google.
Well, we'll just leave it on the chat like this right now for people. Put the phone number back up on the screen so they can see it. Yeah. This is how the phone number in. Oh, there's the number, but there's no desktop.
Wait, can you hear me?
Okay, we're just gonna switch this thing over here.
Can you hear me?
Okay. So now you can stay over there right now. I'm not gonna be able to get the jar to show anyone because you're not gonna be able to see it anyway because the camera's acting flaky again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You should look up GIF on Google.
Okay.
Wait, put your screen back on. Your screen just shut off.
I didn't quite understand that part.
Look up GIF on Google. That these tools stop bothering you.
Oh, okay.
Go to Google Images, though. Because it's not like something that could be described. It's literally just a picture.
For some reason, I didn't quite catch all that. Okay, so
Go on Google or Google Chrome.
I'm just looking at the chat, right? It's a second here.
Okay.
Rhonda, do me one favor, please. Do not block. Block. Like, and remove. Timeouts are fine, but don't block people. See, Rhonda's one of the moderators that kind of watches things that's going on around here.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's okay.
So anyway, so like I said, I'm first of all very much happy to see that there's a lot of people on my channel here, but my question is why do people, when they call the phone, do what they do sometimes and create problems?
Because they want you to look up GIF.
Well, like,
that's the only way I can explain that.
When they play music and other things like that, you know.
Yeah, they're just playing games with you. They just want you to look up GIF. That's really like what you have to do to stop them.
Excuse me?
You have to look up GIF.
Well,
they're trying to get you to put that. It's literally just a fucking joke, and then after you do that, they'll stop bothering you.
Okay. Well, anyway, so how long have you been watching the show, passively or actively? What do you think of the show for the most part?
I like the content. I think you're a really good hoster.
Well, I'm sorry sometimes that the show runs a little bit on the slow side.
No, someone named Chris Chan.
Because what I do is I read the chats, and then I get back to people, and then, of course, I'm responding to the chat comments simultaneously. So...
Wait, do you know someone named Chris Chan?
The phone number?
No, a guy named Chris Chan.
Oh, Chris Chan.
Yeah.
Oh, you're Chris Chan. You're the next
Oh,
Chris...
do you know who that is? No? What?
Oh, I was just checking something here. Still trying to figure out what's going on with my one camera there. And I hate when my hardware plays games with me. Oh, okay. So now there's the head. Okay, now I got it. Now I got the camera back. So let's see if I can try to show you what I was going to try to show you. Remember I said I was going to show you what a jar of Marmite looks like, and I didn't get a chance to because I couldn't get the camera working? Well, now it looks
Isn't that like Australian?
So now it looks like the camera should be working. Nope. You're kidding me. No, you're in the wrong camera. They're stupid. And this. Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. All right. Anyway, listen. I'm gonna let you go because I'm sure other people.
No, what?
I'm sure other people might join in on the phone call, and I only have one phone line, so I don't want.
I know, but I'm entertaining too. I can be your co-host.
What?
I can be your co-host.
I didn't quite get that.
Hello. I can be your co-host.
Co-host?
Yeah, I want to host with you.
You want me to co-host with me?
Yeah.
Well, where the hell are you located?
No, I'm co-hosting with you on stream. I don't need to be there to do it.
You where?
I'm co-hosting through the internet with you.
Oh.
I don't know, why I can't do that with you.
Well, I mean, to answer the gentleman's name here, Largo Moon, I can leave him on, sure, but I'm having a hard time hearing him for some reason. I'm not really sure why. That's why I'm not sure what's going on.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, probably because my microphone that I was using was in the wrong direction.
Excuse me?
My microphone was in the wrong direction.
Alright, let me ask you this question in chat, and you can respond in chat. Here we go. Here's a question. Where do you LIVE question...
No.
Just type it.
No.
Just type it.
No. That's creepy.
So now you see the question I asked you. Where do you live? Alright, anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you go for now, but I think it's time to get to the ring off for now because it's getting late anyway, guys. It's 38:52. Alright, so let's kind of get ready to wrap this up. Unfortunately, my stupid camera is acting up again, which sucks because I can't figure out what it's doing again. Michelle's camera is always acting up. No, yeah. So how are you gonna have the meal to see you? I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. Alright, so let's do it this way. I know what to do. What? I wish you could find a suitable roommate it is difficult. Yes, it is. Ruben sent me a message in one of my video comments. Yes, finding roommates is difficult. So, what are you going to do? I'm going to just try and check something here. Oh, be careful, Michelle. Because if you press the wrong button, you're going to knock everybody offline. That would suck. Yeah, I know. Actually, I did knock this offline. I don't think that would really hurt me that much. Why would you want to do it, though? I don't. Oh, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with this camera. Okay. General settings, leave cameras on. Yeah. That's kind of stupid, but I'm not going to do anything with that. Alright, so let me go to this, guys. Let me switch back to the desktop so we can all see each other. And, so it's already in that window anyway. So let me go back to the comments here, and then we'll get caught up here. Sorry said, stay, are all one words. Had seizure. So I'd love to, but the problem is I can't get the stupid camera to work. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to show you a video I did on Marmite. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. We're going to show you a video I did on Marmite. So let's do that. Let's go to my dashboard here. Turn my sound on so I can hear myself here. And just describe what Marmite is first of all. Marmite is a product that actually comes from the UK. There's also one Marmite made by a company called Sanitarium in the New Zealand, which is another variation of Marmite, which is a yeast extract product. And let's see. It's so let me just shrink this video down so I can find this playlist. Let's see. Videos. Okay, now there's some videos on my playlist that are not mine, that are here because I found them to be interesting and exciting, but because of the rules with YouTube, I can't play other people's content on YouTube. So I'm gonna go jump into. I don't want to play all. Just go on the playlist. Okay. So the Marmite video we're talking about is mine, which is right here. Here you go. This is my video. I'm gonna play my video because that's just a vlog. That's just a little short one. Yeah. Okay. Here's a eating Marmite with Michelle. Rest your little heart, guys. Michelle's gonna have some fun with you. Well, let's see if we can have some serious notes with you guys. Okay, so yes, commercials and complimentary. So let me rewind the tape here. You're gonna play the whole tape? No, not all that. Yes, you are. It's long, Michelle. I know. Alright, here we go. This is one of my videos, guys. Hi, guys. I told all of you many times that we were going to try some different things. And this video is going to be a two-part video. And first of all, preamble. I've already tasted this by itself, and I want to talk a little bit about it. My hair was just freshly retouched and I gotta get my hair done again on the 8th, so this is Marmite. Now, like I said, I've already tasted this. This is the little jar of Marmite. And I want to give you a few pieces of advice about Marmite. Before anybody gets all excited, this is a 125 gram jar, and it's 100% vegetarian. And I'm just gonna read the back here. Let me get my magnifying glass here. It says, this is delicious when spread on toast, or for a treat, try Marmite on a... Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit because crisp bread. The introduction will probably bore you to death. Because cheese, okay. Alright, so one of the ways that you do that, there's many good videos by Tesco describing the Marmite production. But we're not talking about producing Marmite today. We're going to talk about eating it today. The only problem is that if you're in the know about the nutritional information, somebody said it's underneath the lid. It's kind of hard to get the lid off because it sticks to the jar, but this is, it smells very, very strong. So let me show you. Looks like caramel. It's not. Trust me. Oh, and of course, getting out outside the jar. By itself, I would suggest great care because the stuff is really strong. I know of the YouTube learning challenges. I'm trying to take a spoon in the jar and eat it that way. I would suggest you don't. Now, until the butter is soft for the toast, we're going to try, I'm going to explain Marmite on several things. In the UK, these are called savory biscuits. We know them here in the United States is crackers. These happen to be the Ritz brand. I personally would recommend if you have a concern with sodium, you might want to try with the low sodium Ritz crackers, which this is not. Of course, once you kind of get used to eating this stuff, this is probably about as much as I'd put on a cracker or a savory biscuit. If you put any more in this, you're going to regret it unless you're used to eating it. And even this, for some people, might be too much. That's what I would put on it. Look at this cracker. The sweetness, because there's sugar in Ritz crackers, and the Marmite go great together. It's salty, but with the Ritz cracker, it's pretty good. The only thing is, it's salt. For those of you who've never tried these, they're very salty too. So, now we're gonna try something very much related to a Marmite challenge. We're going to be jumping ahead here a bit in place this video so you can see what we're doing here, and also show you some of the different things. Way more than I would ever put on any cracker. Really. Okay. And if you go to, let's just check a middle plate. Yeah, I'm eating toast with Marmite. Once you get to the Marmite in the toast part with butter's underneath it, I'll just jump back a little bit. I already can see and tell you that this looks like it's pretty good. Oh, okay. Maybe you might be wondering, the show obviously enjoyed that. Yes, tell you what, let me go downstairs across the street at my favorite little store called Cumberland Farms. Go pick up some Townhouse crackers, which I always told you once before. The key with Townhouse crackers, I can't stand them by themselves. They're just too, I don't know, the taste is just too wimpy. This stuff will fix it right up. I got a good feeling. I got my toast buttered already, because honest guys, I can't butter to save my ass. But I did make sure it was buttered. So we're gonna eat that first, and it says spread thinly. Okay, well, first of all, because it's in right here, it's down here. Let's see how this spreads like this. I'm gonna end up with crumbs all over me. It actually doesn't look too bad. Okay, so this is buttered toast white bread with Marmite. Yeah. Definitely. Has a good taste to it. Oh, got a few other things to try too. I haven't finished this bread. Yeah, once you get to the Marmite in the toast part and butter's underneath it, yeah, definitely. No, I might obviously you're enjoying it. Yeah. No, it was originally in case I wanted to do retakes. Well, I don't think I have to. Okay. Marmite toast, good thing. Now, I mentioned the Townhouse crackers and Keebler. Yeah, they're just as nasty as I remember. Bland as hell. They haven't changed. So I mean, they're okay, I guess. They're just not really tasty. Okay. So this is definitely an improvement. Definitely tastes a lot better with this and Marmite on the crackers than by themselves. I'm getting toast crumbs in the jar. Let's go for a little more. Okay, so Marmite on Townhouse. This is a Townhouse plane. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead back to the chat so you guys don't get bored. And I just wanted to show you guys some of that. That was from my Marmite video that I did, which is in the Marmite playlist. And you can check it out there. And it's available on my Marmite playlist. It's easy to find. Marmite, you can get it at some grocery stores in the United States. Amazon also carries it. And Marmite is a really awesome taste to it. Let's see. Marmite, look it up, Vor. Gulag, stay, sad, sorry, bad seizure, Marmite, please stay. This is scary. The camera didn't work. No, that's actually a video I played you guys. Marmite, YIFF, question mark. Look up Vor. Well, I don't know what that is either, but Michelle's, like she said, she loves her Marmite. She loves her Marmite. Yeah, I do, but sometimes I don't really. Okay, well, turn the phone back on, guys. Jeez. Are you going to talk to me or are you going to sit there and make bullshit? Okay, it's now 860-738-8463. And I'm going to switch the camera back, or the phone number, bug back on. So go back to studio. Okay, well, it's on now. Okay, it's on now. Yeah. Michelle can't get her stupid phone numbers to work. Ah. Okay, whatever. You know what I could do? What? I could do is I could take the CB230. I get the phone first. Okay. Go ahead, Kelly, you're in the air.
Hey, Michelle, how are you doing?
I'm doing alright, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for taking my call today.
And who's this now?
This is IFTNCC.
Okay. Okay, I remember you, yep.
Yeah, and I'm calling because you made a video earlier. You're real upset that I accused you of making multiple accounts to support yourself.
Right.
But I have proof behind the accusations. You see, if you go to your channel section, there's several channels that you linked, and they're all of you.
Well, I only have this channel and the Welcome to My World channel. I don't run any other channels.
You don't run any of the other Lumi and Finestra channels?
I only run the two channels I told you about just now. This one and the Welcome to My World channel.
Well, who runs the Lumi and Finestra channel? Because the lady on it looks just like you and sounds just like you.
No, it's not. Alright, hold on, guys. I want to try something. This isn't going to affect you. Just, I want to do is I got to find out why Cam Twisted is acting funny. So what I want to do is, let me shut Cam Twist down. And just mention total. That's it. That's the only three that we have. We don't have any additional ones.
If you don't have enough control to keep a spirit out of your body, what says there aren't 100 and you just don't know it?
What?
If you don't have the self-control to keep a spirit from coming into your body, who's to say that you don't have 100 spirits in your body and you just don't know it?
Because technically, very simple enough, is that there's only room for really two. This body was designed for two entities, and me and Lumi are the two entities that have our name on the lease, so to speak. If you
is the People of Peace account one of your accounts?
No, he's an actual real person, and he actually has a separate personality. He lives in Canada. Why don't you ask him yourself?
Like Lumi and Finestra? Because she's got a separate bio from you, too.
I have my own presence on YouTube. I have my own biography, history, and everything. Me and Michelle have been together since 2010. But I had a prior life back in 1835. I died in 1910. Came back here a couple times in my past. And then me and Michelle were what they call twin flames. And we have been together pretty much as friends and confidants and lovers for all those years and all those lifetimes. Only a few times in our different lifetimes that we've actually been separate from each other and had involved with other people's lives.
What about your People of Peace spirit? How long has he been inside of you?
He's just a young kid that I'm trying to mentor right now here on YouTube. He's not actually related to me in any way. He's just a young gentleman from Canada, from Toronto, that I'm mentoring.
Do you think that he is happy that your channel has been in a lull lately?
Excuse me?
Do you think he's happy that your channel was in a lull for some time? He seemed in your live chats. He seemed real excited about the fact that it was just you and him.
Well, a lot of times it was just me and him because if you remember why, most of the people kind of walked away from my channel, and so there really wasn't anyone else to talk to.
That's not true. Nobody walked away. You kicked them off during the Great Banning.
Yeah, the Great Banning. That's more of. Yeah, I remember that, but it wasn't really my first choice. But there was a lot of strange people going on that
Well, have you watched that video over again? You were banning people for simply saying what's going on here. I saw somebody get banned for unbanning people, which is mind-numbing. You banned one of your own, or two of your own moderators.
Wait a second. You're right. The moderators, yes, Rhonda was doing a lot of that too.
No, Rhonda doesn't have the power to ban a moderator, just you.
Well, right now the only person that's still moderator is Rhonda Church, and that's it. And that's me. And me. That's it. The only two people left are moderating. Because obvious reasons, it was...
Right, because you... Well, that's the issue with you banning everybody, because you see, if those people, instead of banning all of them, if you work to make them all subscribers, you'd be a lot closer right now to your 1,000 subscriber goal. But instead you banned them, and then they felt like it wasn't a comfortable place to go, so they quit coming back to your live streams. You see how that works?
Well, anyway, the point is that, like I said, People of Peace is a real person. That's what I want to make sure you understood. A lot of people, especially Brian K., was implying he was not a real person. And he's as real as they come.
Well, I particularly imply it because I personally believe that People of Peace may be one of your spirits, and maybe you just don't, you're not picking up on it consciously when you're typing as them.
All right, wait a second. Common sense here. Okay, now, since he's typing, okay, and right now he's not. Why not? If he's typing something, then wouldn't I be physically typing something? Because obviously it would be him, right? Why?
Well, when he types, it always looks like you're typing.
For example,
that's where I'm getting these ideas from.
For example, I did not type this comment here. Maybe they deserve to be banned. Just ignore these trolls. This is from Minecraft Kid 423. So People of Peace said, please just ignore these trolls. And well, like I said, if he was in this body, you'd be hearing me typing my keyboard. I have a kind of a, can you hear that? That's just me pressing the keys on the keyboard. Be careful.
So we'll agree to disagree on whether you're the People of Peace account or not. I have my opinion, and unfortunately, I don't think you're going to be able to sway it, because as I said before, it's confusing because you say Lumi's real, but that's still you. So what about Brian K.? Is he really back, or did you make that account? Because there was a lot of rumors that he had been murdered.
No, he's not dead, because he actually, if you want to think about it, he's more of a zombie, if you ask me. He's actually still alive. He's actually in the comments section chatting at everybody. Let me show you.
Well, I've seen that, but I wasn't sure if that was the real Brian K. or if you were making an account
Brian
so that
K.
you can spice things up.
That's, there's some people are talking other conversations on the chat. Yes, on the chat side, I'm not going to be able to read your comments at the second because I'm focusing on the phone call right now. So, guys,
well, I'll be letting you go after this question. This is my last question, anyways.
Well, let me
I'll free up your line.
All right. Since I know who you are, okay, the ITCC, okay. Here's my question. Why or how can I get some of the good people to come back and hang out on the chats and at least watch the videos, even if they want to just be passive? How can I reach the good people? I know that the chats...
You see, right there's your problem. You're putting people in boxes as good people and bad people without even knowing who they are, simply based on their beliefs.
Well, okay.
You won't be able to attract any good people until you lose that sort of mentality.
All right, hold on. Let me rephrase that. How can I get all people who want to watch the videos and are courteous to me? Okay, is that a bit better?
Okay, well, you're never going to be able to get everybody in the world to be courteous toward.
Right, but one of the questions is
but
why...
if you want to retain people, stop blocking them.
I'm not blocking anybody right now. There's nobody on my blacklist.
Well, no, not at the moment. Well, there's nobody. There hasn't. I mean, I saw that there was somebody who got blocked.
I noticed that Rhonda did block a few. I think she blocked. I don't know, but I know that she.
Okay, well, every time she or you block somebody, you lose a potential subscriber, and that's just shooting yourself in the foot. Whether you like them or not, a subscriber is a subscriber, and it's a positive thing for your channel.
Well, that's
so maybe that's something to look at, is looking at getting rid of the option of banning people. And instead, if you find something offensive, just don't shed a light on it.
All right, what I'm going to do right now is I want to check a couple things real quick, okay? And the first thing I want to check is to see if anybody actually was thrown out without me knowing it, okay? So this way, I'm just showing you guys this screen here so you understand this. So,
I'm gonna have to run, Michelle. I'm gonna have to run, so I'm gonna free up your phone lines here. Hopefully somebody else will call in.
All right. Well, here's
but you have yourself a good night.
Before you ring off, one more thing. I do not see anybody here blocked at this point. You can see hidden users is blank. Okay, just wanted to explain this to you. I would like to get more people to come back in. We have to get a total of 1,000 subscribers and a total of 240,000 viewer minutes before February 20th. So if you could share my channel and do me a favor, help me out here. Okay.
I have paid for advertising for you, and then you banned everybody that it brought to your channel.
Well, as I said, these people are not blocked out.
I spent real-life money to advertise your channel, and then you banned everybody that came. I'm sorry, but I cannot help you with that request.
Well, I was just trying to say is, okay, like I said, if you could help me out, I would appreciate it.
I've helped you out before, and you banned everybody I sent to you. I spent real money to advertise your channel on another channel that was related to yours, and then the couple hundred people that it brought over, you banned. So unfortunately, I can't do that. I can't spend another $100 on you and have it go in the garbage.
All right.
But I wish you the best of luck.
All right. Well, okay, whatever. I guess, are you gonna stick around anyway? Because I mean,
I'll try to keep an eye on the chat, but I've got things to do. But I just want to drop a line in on you.
Well,
I know that
what I would do is
just
talk to the people that you mentioned and let them know that Michelle said she's not doing any more blocking of anybody, and she's also told her moderators not to do any blocking either.
Well, if I manage to find all those people, I'll let them know, Michelle.
Well, obviously you phoned in the first time, so you should be able to find them
again.
Well,
I told you I spent $100 on advertising your channel because I thought you had promised, but then you literally turned around and banned everybody that the advertisements brought in.
Well, okay. Well, like I said, if you can help me out again, I appreciate it. Because, like I said, I was just trying. We had some problems at first, but that seems to be ameliorated at this point. So that's why I'm asking you. Could you do me that favor?
All righty, Michelle. Well, I'm going to have to let you go, okay?
Okay. Talk to you later.
All right. You have a good one. Bye.
Okay. Let me go back to the chat here. And let's see. So, back to the chat. I saw that there was a lot of people on here. Yep, that's the phone number. And the line's free now. So, 860-738-8463 is the number. Please avoid making racial comments. Go Echo, you're in here.
Scammer.
Well. It's getting late anyway. Yeah, I know. So I see Minecraft. That code you didn't seem sincere. No, that's obvious. I got a feeling, like I said, it's let's just go and see what I've caught up here past tense here. I had some because you won't let people like me talk, blah 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 blah. Okay. I love Marmite, I'm going at home with Rhonda. Deleted message. I wish I knew exactly what she deleted, but okay. Okay, so your mom's West Uganda. That's what Joel says. Yif City, due to destruction of the Gulag. Stay, please. Okay. Alright, so that's where everybody lives. Okay. And let me ask this question, guys. This is Lumi and talking here. Is who's going to be on next Sunday? What's the date going to be? Let's see. It's the 31st. I think it's going to be the 4th. The 4th. Okay. No, 4th, the 3rd. Okay, it's not the 3rd. It's the 3rd Saturday. Okay. So the 4th would be the Sunday. Right. So who's going to be on Sunday on February 4th, 2018? We are having our live stream, of course. And phone calls, too. Can I call you on here?
Go!
You're irritating me. You're irritating me. God. That is sad. It is sad. Oh, boy. Okay, so we're done with the phone calls for right now. So, because it's getting ready to wrap this up. So, what I wanted to say is we are having a live stream Sunday, February 4th, 2000 and, let's see, 2000 and, and, the guy who called you didn't seem sincere. His voice was very, okay. I found an extra chin. I'm sincere. You're simply upset. I'm on to you, Pop. What do you mean by that? Not the guy just called. Okay. And talk to, okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't, okay. That's me, people, and I'm sincere. In fact, they made a cameo in most recent video. Okay. Well, let me ask you this question. And I just asked you, and I didn't really see the answer, but that doesn't mean anything. Is who's going to be on Sunday's live stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Time? You should type it, too, so people can make sure they can get it because of the time slip. Okay, I will. Who is going to be on the Sunday live stream at 7 p.m. Eastern Time? Damn, I hate typing wrong. Time. Okay. Do you still sew the what? What is SONIC to Sonic? Okay, so one is Sonic Q medallions. You know, I have an idea. Michelle, which is not new. Merchandising. Yeah? Really? Simply, like, sell products like InfoWars? Like, what would I sell? Let me ask this question. What would I be best selling as merchandise to help defray operating expenses? InfoWars sells nutritional. Okay, I don't think. water filters and nutritional okay. He hates Michelle because he has... Oh! I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Well, I don't know any... Okay, let me ask this question. Okay. If you were to merchandise something, what would you merchandise? Yeah, t-shirts maybe. Yep, Infowars and Infowife.com. So that's Infowars.com and Infolife.com. Actually, Infowars.com/store. Okay. Clearly, I would have to start smaller. It looks like Rusty wants to go out now. Okay. Okay, Rusty, you going outside or you going to stay inside? You're going to go outside. Okay, right. Okay, I'm back. So, some of the stuff that you guys are saying. For example, when you mentioned this guy to me, he said he hated me, which is this guy, which is CVC VILLE VARDIAN. Why does he hate me? Because of my I think I spelled it right. Asperger's. No, it's right. Syndrome. Okay. Question right. Okay. Now, what I'm talking about was this guy called the CBC Guardian, who supposedly hates me because I have CBC Real Guardian that has hates me because I have Asperger's, which kind of surprised me. So people love his shirts with cool beach sunset picture. Do you see in the background? Yeah, that would do. Complete. Well, let's put it this way. I'll have to see what it can do. I have a friend who is an artist and works with acrylics, and maybe I can ask her if she would be willing to do some work under contract. But if I asked her to do that, I don't know how I would mass merchandise it. People, peace, could you do me a favor, please, and just relax a bit? Yeah. Oh, that other one, yeah. But the question is why does he... Yeah, why does this guy hate Michele so bad? I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I don't know why. I don't know why either. Well, it's funny. Somebody mentioned that he got upset because he said that I was trying to steal a story, and I didn't even know what the story was until he started calling me my phone, and somebody else explained it to me. And I was like, what? I said, I don't even know this guy. And that's why I was saying is this. Let's see, what was it? It was Marguerite Davis who told me about him. I was like, well, I don't know what this guy is. By the way, people, peace. Let me be honest when I say this right now, while you're still young. Okay, I'm talking to people, peace here. Please understand that in a public forum like this, yeah, it's easy to throw everybody out in the street, throw everybody under the bus. But right now, if we're going to seriously get YouTube to change their YouTube partner program policies, even if we don't, we need to seriously get as many as 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 viewer hours. That means approximately 20,000 minutes per week. 20,000 minutes per month for 240,000 minutes a year. Right. Okay. So in other words, Michele is saying is this, the last thing we want to do at this point at all is to upset everybody because we can't afford to lose any more revenue or people. Michele is $30 short of getting her first $100 from AdSense. If Michele could get her first $30 from AdSense, her final $30, then she could buy some new stuff for the studio. Or at least buy something. Exactly. Very level-headed thinking that people of peace seems reasonable to execute those whom you disagree with. That's what they call that's what they call sarcasm. Yes. Absolutely not at all ideal in real world. The point is, people of peace, is that we don't need to do anything like that right now. Don't forget that one of the most important things we gotta do is we gotta get the people back here. If we're going to take this channel and keep the AdSense, we have to have 1,000 subscribers by February 20th, and we have to have 240,000 viewer minutes in this calendar year. And right now, we only have about 10,000 something in this month. Great. And that Michele is working on it. Right, here's the view right here. It's right here on the other side. Let's go to that screen right now, since that's in the background here. So let's switch over to that. Where's my cursor? Okay. Here we have the freshest, hottest numbers. It's so ripe, it still stinks. It still smells like fresh cat marinade. Okay, now let's go take a look at this here. Okay, watch time minutes at this point is 10,622. Views is 2,000 864. Subscribers is 10. And you can see that here in the chart. Your estimated revenue is $2.25. Now, I do admit that depending on which application you look at, you will see a variety of income sources. That one on my iPhone shows a completely different statistics, but the graphs are the same. So the point here is I'm not to be no rocket scientist to see this. The views are up. Okay, certainly since the beginning of this cycle here. The watch time minutes are kind of in flux. That they're, I got a feeling they're going to increase. The subscriber base is up, which is good. But and of course the AdSense, because I turned that back on, is at $2.25. It's not bad, but guys, we really got to work on this. I know you guys might think some of my videos are boring, but here's the deal: if we can get the viewership up, we can seriously buy some new stuff. We can get some new stuff to unbox and demo. We can create new products. We can do new things. Then that's the most cool part of the whole video. So we can get more people come back on. I didn't even see the... Okay. Well, I support capitalism. I support capitalism. And I also believe in... But that's different. So for right now, what it comes down to is what Michelle has said. We need to get more people on here before the 20th of February. We gotta get 240,000 minutes viewed. That's what the new rules say. That's the deadline. Otherwise, we have to wait until we get to 240,000 minutes and we get the 1,000 subscribers, according to the new AdSense policy on the new YouTube Partner Program policy. However, as Michelle has found a couple news articles proving, there's some advertisers who are not too sure if YouTube's policy is going to work out in their best interest for the advertisers. Because some of the local advertisers have said is they really would like to see more people be able to support local advertising for local smaller channels that might be more regionalized. Right. Pizza Express was one of the advertisers that expressed that. Right. Okay, so let's take a look and see how we're doing here as far as participants. Who's on here still? I gotta say, due to the destruction of on this channel, people peace, me, and of course you. Right, because I don't have my account open right now. Right, so, besides Michelle, it would be really difficult to do it, to have us both on here simultaneously. So, the question is, and we're going to post this question out here, so to speak, to even those people who are watching this as reruns, is this question. Ready? How can we get 1,000 subscribers and 240,000 viewer minutes by February 20th to allow us to stay in the YouTube partner. Okay, there we go. That's the question. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, they're also starving to death. See, that's the problem with people peace socialism. because Maduro isn't releasing the resources that people of Venezuela need. Monarchy. It's spelled Monarchy. It's actually a dictator. That would be great. And if you could share your list with other people, let me just type this too. Please have your friends, family, and others watch all videos several times to rack up 240,000 minutes, and I need 1,000 subscribers. Okay, with over 1,500 minutes. Okay, so there we go. Alright. Oh, that's too long. 2 characters too long. Okay. Okay. Michelle forgot the thing was too long, so she had to kind of shorten it down. So if it looks like it's Pidgin English, it's not. Right, understood. Yep. I understand that very well. Thank you very much. So, as many people that subscribe to the channel as we can, if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, and before the end of February, we got 240,000 minutes of viewing time. Which means if you guys watch the videos many times, for me, like if you might want to watch. Please understand my playlist. Not all my videos are on there. I mean they're all on my playlist, but I added a lot of other content from other people in my playlists. So anything that's mine, you can easily tell. It's pretty easy to find out. How can you tell? Because you're talking about what to look for. Okay, videos that I create have often tags, or my cursor. There we go. Okay, my videos usually start with live, becast, blog, and tech. There are some that do not have those at the beginning of the names. Okay, so there you go. I said my videos usually start with live, becast, blog, and tech. Those are some that do not have those at the beginning of the names. Okay, so it just makes that if you go through my videos, you can see nothing to look for is look for my white hair. Or when Michelle's hair starts growing out, you can't miss it either. I gotta go get my hair redone this week. Oh, next week. Thank you very much. So for now, guys, it's 9:48 p.m. and I think I can get to 10 subs. Well, that'd be a start. And then maybe your 10 subs could get 10 more subs on here. And I just ask you one thing. Please, may they be real people. That's all. I know that some people make fake accounts, but I don't want that. I want real people. If I can get real people to watch the videos, we have to get the watching minutes up too. So we need to get, as I just showed on my screen here, we need to get a hell lot of viewership. Okay? We have to get, where is it? Right here. we need to get, just to make it easy, 230,000 additional viewer minutes. 230,000 viewer minutes. Okay? That's a fucking lot of minutes. Yeah, but can you get that in that time period? You guys got about 20 days to save my bacon. Okay? 230,000 minutes is what we need. And we need a total of, now because I know some people decided on here, we need a total of 900, no, not quite. 775 subscribers. So we need 775 subscribers, and we need to meet the yearly quota, a total of 230,000 minutes of use. If we can get those two goals met, then I can stay in the YouTube Partner Program, and they can probably give me my first $100 check to start with, and we will be able to continue to upgrade the studio and get some new stuff to demonstrate. Well, why do you want to talk about socialism? Because, to be honest with you, People Peace socialism has never proven successful for most people, for most bigger countries. Okay? It's unfortunately, it has failed many, many, many times. I know you like socialism, but I don't see the majority of the people going to want to support that. If you want to see why, take a look at Venezuela under Maduro and all the damage that he has done, because he can't seem to control or decide how much these people were supposed to get or make sure to distribute the needs to the people of Venezuela. And in the case of Kim Jong-un, there's nothing to say about him except to say that he wants to kind of work out a peace agreement with South Korea. But honestly, I don't think it's going to really go well because he's just not going to listen to nobody. Yeah, kind of like Michelle sometimes. What? You don't always listen to people either. Yeah, but I don't go ahead and basically execute them for they don't listen to me. No, that's true. I don't know anything about Laos. Well, what would you call Venezuela? I mean, it's actually no, wait. There is another socialist country. A lot of the northern countries in Europe are socialist in part. For example, Sweden and Finland, even though they are democracies, are socialist by nature. Okay. In fact, they have a parliament and everything, but they support the socialist agenda to make sure that the people of most of the northern European countries have their needs met. In the case of Norway, it's a socialist country. Their state oil is like Venezuela is controlled by the state. That's why it's called state oil. Okay, the King of Norway is a parliamentary monarch, but his parliament pretty much controls the system of how the resources will be distributed through state oil into the other Norwegians, even the local economy. So, yes, there is socialist countries in other places besides Cuba and Laos. And I don't know about Vietnam, but I think Vietnam is also socialist. But I've heard that socialism is always described as coming out of the barrel of a gun. Actually, North Korea is a dictatorship, but they console themselves the DPRK, which I think stands for okay, yes, But its agenda, the way it runs, is mostly of a socialist nature. Okay, that is the needs of the society. Same thing with Norway. Norway is unfortunately a very expensive place to live. Okay, but right now, I don't really know socialism. I mean, look, wait a minute, Michelle, hold on a second. He's saying here, a quote, and promote dirty capitalism that only favors the rich. Okay, well, wait a minute. Michelle is trying to create a YouTube channel. Michelle supports capitalism. She realizes that it's going to be an uphill battle. Let's just say, for example, Michelle, like Logan Paul, was ever to become that successful. Okay, are you going to say that Michelle, by her efforts and the help of people, that is going to sit there and basically wipe you off the foot of her shoe like a piece of sticky gum? I mean, Michelle has always been very... Okay, well, I'm not sure exactly what the real difference is between the two, but I do know that there's people that do not like the term socialism, and it's just because we saw how the Soviet Union did things, especially under Stalin, which was kind of like the put in there after the Bolshevik revolution, and he was certainly a tyrant like Kim Jong-un. He wasn't very well liked at all. He starved a lot of people in the Ukraine. He did a lot of bad things. And yet, he's just like in the other leader in the sense he was a tyrant. But I don't know if the Tsar was necessarily any better because he had problems too. What was the last Tsar? Was it Nicholas? Or was it... Well, I don't remember now who the Tsar was, but the point is the last one. But the point is that anytime you get into countries, okay, for now, without having any further information, me and Lumi will probably agree that it just makes sense to just temporarily table that, because we don't know the arguments, we don't have all the facts. But I can tell you this much. What's that? It's time to get ready to wrap it up for tonight. Right. And of course, if you want to send us some documents, people peace, again, or anyone else for the matter, Michelle, we'll type our email addresses. Do you want me to put yours in too? I'll do mine. It's LumiFinistera@gmail.com. And mine is bicla3@gmail.com. And for those of you who want to find my real channel, Michelle, you type that? Yep. http://www.youtube.com/user/LumiFinistera. That's Lumi's real channel. Right, that's my channel. In fact, let me prove it to you. Let's go click on it. I hope you didn't screw up. No. I don't think I did. Okay, let's go to it. This is my channel. And you see, this is my real channel. This is not the fake Lumi's channel. This is my real channel. And so, as you can see here. So what I'm going to do is, let me just show you how you can also know you can prove that's me and not the fake Lumi, which we have had problems with in the past. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Here we go. This is... Let's see. Go for a little further up. Okay, 37 subscribers. Join May 30th, 2013. That is when YouTube suggested I create my channel. May 30th, 2013. And, well, unlike Michelle, I'm not pushing too much people to join my channel. But if you want to, I'm going to be creating some new content soon. I just don't know when. You don't know when? No. Why? I don't know. I just don't know. Okay. Can we go back to the chat? I don't know how you do that. Would you... Right there? No, that's not it. What? That's not it. Oh, for the love of Pete. Oh. How do you get back to the controls on this thing? Try window. 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 Task Manager. YouTube. Select next tab. Minimize. Window. Okay. See, now when I went back to my channel, I lost my track, and I have no idea where Michelle put the window now. Chat window. I'll find it. Okay. So this is the easiest way to do it. So let's take a look at this chat stuff. Mr. Chat Stuff, who do you think you are? Just kidding. Oh, I know. Anyway, so the point is that we have to wait for this stupid thing to figure out what to do now. I got it. You got it? Yep. Pause it. I don't need to see that kid channel. I know, that just confused the hell out of me. Alright, so should have done it differently, I think. Because now I have to figure out. Wait, I never could figure out how to get that thing to work. Oh, come on. You really can't? I don't know. I never seen it get. Okay, here we go. So let's go back to the chat here. Let's pop this out. Let's do it this way. So. Okay. There we go. So we got the chat back. Okay. Alright, so there's the chat. We're back in here. So the point is that's how you can find me and Limmy's content. Yay! Okay, so right now, guys, it is getting pretty friggin' late. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10:01. Yeah. So I think for tonight, let's see, socialism will work in Cuba, Laos, Iraq, Bulgaria. Socialism has failed the Soviet Union, Venezuela, and DPRK. Okay. Tell you what, why don't you send me some documents and go look at them? But I don't think you can really say capitalism is necessarily all bad. Because capitalism has done a lot of good things. It's created a lot of new ways and new products. If it wasn't for the capitalists, there wouldn't have been a lot of the technologies that we take for granted today, like the radio, the television, the phone, the computer which we're using right now, the light bulb. Absolutely. Marmite. That's true. Marmite was created as a need. At the time of World War I in the UK. But you're right, absolutely. Marmite is essential. Now, we switch to people and show them, see what the jar of Marmite looks like in person. Yeah, I think it works, you think? Well, I don't know. We'll find out. So let's go on now. There we go. Now, I'm going to show you what Marmite looks like. I promised you I would show you actually the jar live. I got the bigger jar here. Let me show it to you. And I still got my microphone on. Watch over the cord. Marmite is a British food product. The Marmite company has been making Marmite now for a friggin' long time. Cord will tingle up. I see that. Okay. Let's see if we can detangle this. Okay. Marmite, as I said, has been existed. You keep running over your cord. You see that? Uh-huh. Alright. One of the things I want to eventually get is a cordless headset and receiver. Okay. This is the 250 gram jar of Marmite. Now, this stuff is, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Like yummy grease. Fortunately, it doesn't taste like it. I swear, Michelle, you could make a pornography movie with you in Marmite jar. I think there was a guy who did that on Pornhub. Really? I think so. Very good stuff, but very salty. Not something, unfortunately, because this comes directly from the UK. This stuff is wicked expensive. Made in England. Pure. And in fact, it even had the original Her Royal Highness, the seal of the Queen on it. Before I opened it, I had the big seal. Very good. Very good Marmite. So, let me take a look at this desktop here. I see we got some comments again. Yeah, we got comments again. All right, so let's go back to the comments. So now we got the thing working. So, and let's see, what do we have? Let me get this thing out of the way. Please take one more call. Oh, please. All right, I guess we can take one more call. It's not really my first choice, but go ahead, caller. You can take a call. Well, you know what? I just turned it on. Okay? I don't think he sees you. Okay, let's deal with this. Hello, caller, you on the air?
Hey, are we on the air?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Hey, are we on the air right now?
Hey, yeah, you're on the air.
Oh, I have something to tell you.
What did you want to ask me?
Nigger.
Oh, this is so stupid. Yeah. This is the reason why Michelle really doesn't like dealing with the phone calls. Okay, guys, listen, let me switch this back over here, and we're going to get ready to wrap this up for tonight. It is getting late. Yep, it sure is. And, okay. So anyway, like I said with the Marmite, if you guys really seriously did not know of a thing called the Marmite Challenge, try it. You might like it. Marmite is a very great spread. Very delicious. A little salty, though. A little salty. Yeah. No kidding. Okay, so let me switch this on. Oops, sorry. I didn't press the right button. There you go. I think this jar... I got this one as a gift. From one of my YouTubers. And, she ordered it fresh from the Marmite company in the UK for the local British distributor. This stuff is the bomb. I love this stuff. Love this shit! I do. I really do. It's, I haven't eaten all day, really. You had a couple of Doritos. Yeah, I did. Isn't that good looking? It looks like grease. Yeah, you're killing the audience. Oh, I think you just went to rated X. I don't think so. Oh, really? Okay. All right, guys, listen. Here's the deal. On Saturday, starting at 8 o'clock, we are having a spirituality video marathon. This is something that probably excite people of peace. On Sunday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time, we are having another live stream like this one. It starts at 7 o'clock. Y'all are invited to join, no problem. And I'm very much glad to have all of you here. So please do join and help us get the 240,000 minutes of viewing time and 1,000 subscribers so that we can continue to receive the YouTube partner program, so that we can continue to get money, so that we can make better videos. Amen. Amen. And it's so easy, even a cave person can do it. Just like a cave person can eat this. Yeah, nothing like Marmite in the morning or night. In this case. Well, anyway, it's great on toast. Yeah, toast is good. Yeah, toast is good. Alright, so for guys, right now, I'm going to thank you all for watching this. And let me get to the closing captions, and then we'll wrap it up for tonight. Come on, I'll see you on Sunday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Stay out of trouble. Until then, bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.